Hey, welcome to another legal tip. And today I've got a tip for something a lot of people don't know is in the 2017 rewrite of the law. Prior to 2017, you had no duty of confidentiality with a customer at all. So if a party came into an open house or a model home and started just running off at the mouth about how they would love the house, it's the only house they would ever buy, they would pay more than the asking price, they can't believe how inexpensive the house is, whatever. In the past, you would take that information back to your seller or builder and tell them, and then you would know how to negotiate against this consumer. Or if you are looking to do a listing for a particular consumer and they told you all kind of information, the bottom dollar, what they would and what they wouldn't take, and then you don't get the listing and bring a buyer to them, you would be able to use that information that that seller told you during your listing presentation for your buyer. Well, in 2017, the law was rewritten, and this is what it says. It says you have a limited duty of confidentiality unless in writing, and that confidentiality prohibits disclosing information concerning a buyer's motivation to buy or a buyer's willingness to make a higher offer than the price submitted in a written offer. So you can't do this anymore. You can't disclose any of that information. I'm looking at the statute on my other screen. Factors motivating a seller to sell, or the seller's willingness to accept an offer less than the listing price. Also, any financing terms they'd be willing to accept. You also can't disclose any other information that the consumer asks you not to disclose when they meet with you. So you need to understand, in the past, where you could go and tell your client everything that the consumer said, after 2017, you can't anymore. So you got to be real careful when you're doing your listing agreements, open homes, model homes, or showing a house to somebody as a customer, that whatever they tell you that affects their willingness to buy a house, what they would be willing to pay, their motivations, any of that, you cannot disclose that anymore to your client. So be very careful about that. Hope this legal tip helps you, and we'll see you again real soon for closing, I hope.